In our Politics and Money segment, China appeals a World Trade Organization ruling. The WTO found China illegally imposed duties on certain U.S. steel products. China claimed the U.S. was selling steel below market value to beat Chinese competitors. The U.S. said China didn't provide evidence of that. Besides the debate over the China and U.S. trade relations, the issue of jobs going overseas has been a very hot political flashpoint for both President Obama and his rival Mitt Romney. I sat down with Duke business professor Arie Lewin to get his take on the U.S. outsourcing of jobs.
Well, I think we have to distinguish between the offshoring of manufacturing work and of white-collar administrative and technical work. As you know, manufacturing has been going on for many, many years, all the way back to the early 60s. And President Obama has been trying to encourage the return of manufacturing jobs to the United States. And in fact, we see a trickle of such jobs returning to the United States, mostly not because of any policies, but because of certain changes. For example, the ample supply of natural gas makes it strategically important for companies to return manufacturing of products and processes that use natural gas as feedstocks, so chemical companies, plastic companies, pharmaceutical companies, and so forth. And those jobs are probably coming back, though it takes a while till the factories are restarted and built up and so forth. Other manufacturing jobs probably have a different kind of trajectory.
Professor, I want to ask you between Professor, I want to ask you between the two candidates, the current President Obama and, of course, the challenger Governor Romney, which one of the two perhaps might be a little bit tougher on the outsourcing of jobs issue for U.S. voters?
I don't think that either Governor Romney or President Obama deliberately are outsourcing jobs, and there's not much we can do to reverse that. What bothers me the most is that American companies find it necessary to outsource and offshore innovation and engineering services kind of work. That is much more of a national concern, in my opinion.
How serious is this problem, and how many industries or sectors does this affect?
It affects all industries, and in our data we show that all major companies, all the large companies, are involved in offshoring in one form or another of administrative technical work. But not all administrative and technical work is high value-added work. A lot of it, like call centers, accounting kind of work, financial ledger work, a lot of HR kind of processes are not really high value-added work. They're just work that gets done in different parts of the world at different times of the day, because it allows companies to get this work done around the day. The work that is more of concern is work that has to do with software development, that has to do with engineering services, with R&D, with product design, product development, which companies have learned to now execute around the world.